Welcome to Bulgaria, here in the NATO and European Union member, which is unfairly rejected by Karl Nehammer's Austria in an intrigue against Romania and Bulgaria's Schengen membership. This is entirely unfair, and I protest against here in front of the Minister Council of Bulgaria, and I hope that the Bulgarian authorities will not let this stand and will say very clearly that we have to have Schengen, the Eurozone, and fast. Bulgaria is a wonderful country at the most strategic location, and we have failed Bulgaria in the last years. After taking Bulgaria into the European Union 16 years ago, we have not really invested enough. It's still a lot of infrastructure which is missing, and that's wrong. Bulgaria needs more support. It's a vital strategic infrastructure. And imagine one day if we wouldn't have taken Bulgaria into the European Union and NATO in these decisive years of 2004 to 2007, before the financial crisis, when everything was still really moving fast and well, we would have a big crisis. It's very windy today, sorry. We would have a very big crisis today in Europe, and we have, of course. And Romania and Bulgaria, the Black Sea, vital, fragile allies, are there at the fragile and very dangerous periphery. It's very important to have them in the European Union. We can be very lucky that we have been so smart back then, and I call on all of us to have the same leadership again with our NATO allies Macedonia and, of course, Albania. This is very important, and to also support the Schengen and NATO accession, and to share more infrastructure funding, and to do more for Romania. It's so important. It's such a fragile situation. They don't need walls. They need highways, they need railways, they need the electricity infrastructure. They need more support. We must have an infrastructure union, absolutely, to support Bulgaria faster and better. Hello, Mr. Nehammer. To offend Bulgaria in these vital moments of war in Europe is totally a mistake. This must change. It's against Austrian interest. And to build an alliance with Serbia is totally against everything Alois Mock and Erhard Busek ever stood for. This is completely wrong. So Bulgaria must be an ally again of Austria. Austria must join NATO. And of course, together we must all be much more united. And to remind Bulgaria, you have 2 years of veto against Macedonia. You see how it is in the European Union when the richer, more powerful countries torture the others with their internal politics. The Austrians do that only for one election, Lower Austria. It seems to be good politics for them, party politics, and then they don't care, as you have done in your internal political meltdown the last 2 years against Macedonia, because it seems to be good politics. And then you don't care for the rest of Europe and you just do it. This is wrong. If we do Europe like this, everybody imposes his own kind of internal fragilities on the next, then we will not be the Europe which will win this war. And the Russians will celebrate. That would be a major strategic disaster for Europe. So we need to really come to terms and do things better. And it starts right now, right here, Bulgaria in the Eurozone, in Schengen, and to get this done, this is the right way, and to support also more with funding, with infrastructure, railway connectivity from Sofia to Vienna. There must be a high-speed train. Yes, absolutely. And also, one aspect often forgotten, Schengen membership of Bulgaria and Romania means there will be no Bulgarian-Romanian border check at this vital border anymore. Then we can do our own specific initiative, a Romanian-Bulgarian infrastructure initiative. How beautiful would that be? More Danube bridges. Call one of them the Erhard Busek bridge. He lived his dream always to put these two countries closer together with infrastructure, but you were not ready. Now Nehammer blocks the border-free travel. Imagine how crazy Busek would go if he would be still alive. But he is not. But his struggle goes on for Bulgarian and Romanian infrastructure and for more unity in Europe. And I will lead this struggle here against the Austrian populist protectionists. And I'm very happy, despite the heavy wind, I do this here to call for more unity. And I call for Bulgaria to be more European, to help Macedonia, Albania and Montenegro in the EU. And you have done, of course, the recognition of Kosovo already very good. The Romanians not. That was very mean. I will protest against them and that decision. But most of all, we have now in February to make a big debt package to fund the infrastructure and the victory in the war. And we have to do much more together in Europe. This is the way. This is the spirit of 2004 and 2007 all over again. And it was such a success. Bulgaria is now a much more developed country than it ever was and much richer. But of course things need to be done here as well, because we in Europe have not been sharing and caring enough for Bulgaria, and this must change and we must be more united. And please, can you also build the Skopje-Sofia highway, railway, energy connection? That would be also very good, I think so. And get into Schengen and the Eurozone. That would be perfect. And the OECD and the visa waiver. Hello, America. Let's not forget that. And I will show you now what I can from that city. Despite all the difficult wind conditions, I will show you what I can. And I'm very happy to be back in Sofia today. Thanks a lot. Please support Bulgaria. Bye.